Tribe.
Let's go!
It's showtime!
Oh my God.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Wait a minute!
Are you ready?
Hello, howdy, how are you? This is Tracy 2Step and Uncle Ryano right here on 2Step Tribe. That's two, don't spell it, number two, 2Step. Come on, y'all, 2Step Tribe. Check out our YouTube. We have a live show, live broadcast. We are engaging with you like old school radio. You come in, you take part in the show, take part in radio. We're about to bring some great artists on the show. Uncle Ryano, we've got a huge deal coming up. How's it going?
It's going good. I like huge deals.
I say huge a lot, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. I thought you're not related to Bernie Sanders, are you? It'll be huge. Yeah.
No. Oh my Lord. I'm gonna choke again tonight, everybody. Come on now.
Yep.
I've got my sunflower seeds ready. I'm all ready to go with the show. Uncle Rhino's over here drinking out of something that looks like a mule coffee cup.
Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Jesus don't care.
Hey, all right, y'all. You're in the show. 2Step Tribe. Don't spell it. It's a number two. We want you to share it, engage. Come on in. Come in the house here. We got a lot to talk about. We got a big festival going on, but got a lot of good music in here tonight, live with the actual artists. And we want you, as the listeners, as those who can view, as those who can engage, to take part in this show. We are waiting right now on Mr. Tyler Tillman. Tyler Tillman is going to be in the house. He is with 2Step Tribe. He will be playing at the Sgt 2Step Festival. That's a two, Sgt 2Step Festival. You can find all of this at Sgt 2Step Foundation. That's SGT 2 for 2Step Foundation.org. Sgt 2Step Foundation.org at Lucy Blues in Conroe, Texas on Gold Star Family Day. We'll get into more of that later. I see you all tuning in. Let's roll. I've got Tyler Tillman back here in the house. I'm going to bring him on up, Unc.
Come on.
Come on in. Hey, Tyler, how are you?
I'll tell you, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm just making sure I don't choke tonight.
Well, that's a good thing to do.
It'll happen.
Uncle Rhino, for all of you, you know that the Tracy 2Step and Uncle Rhino show, they love it because I have this balance of being like, I don't know, Southern and too honest. And then he always gets me. It gets me every time. It's like I stick my foot in it and I'm like, oh, I just opened that door.
Yeah, he'll come through it like the Kool-Aid man.
Yeah.
Sometime, yes, sir.
Oh, I didn't even think of that one. That's a good one, Tyler. I like that. I love it. No, he makes for the show, for me. Hey, look, we got Mom in the house over here for the whole festival, all the work she's been doing. That is Miss Missy Wilson. Shout out to her. Unbelievable work she's doing. I'm going to go ahead and grab. We have Celeste Marie Wilson, who's on the show tonight, too. Uncle Ryano, do we want to bring up Celeste and let her host with us?
Let's bring her on. We are one tribe, one family. I like to all pile up in the living room. Come on.
Right, Tyler, we're bringing up. There she is. Miss Celeste Marie Wilson is in the house tonight helping us host on 2Step Tribe. But we have a surprise. After we get through with Tyler, whether he stays or goes, he'll be at the festival. Already discussed it with him. Welcome to the show, Celeste. She's family. Celeste has been very, very busy. So we cannot wait to see you too, Celeste. She'll be playing at the Sgt 2Step Festival as well. And Celeste and her mother are a very, very huge part of the whole foundation. So shout out to her whole family. Do you two know each other, by the way, Celeste and Tyler?
We do. We're from the same area.
I knew you were around there. Okay. I knew you're from the same area. I just didn't know if you actually knew each other. That's
Yeah,
good
they
to
know
hear.
each other good. Me and you playing catch up. They know each other just fine.
Oh, okay. All right, Celeste, you have to give me little sneak things. Tyler's over here. Tyler Tillman. This is what I can say. I have been looking at. I love all of our artists. Number one, so I don't get in trouble here. But out of a lot of the artists, you are someone who goes online and actually promotes and supports, like to the degree of doing your own video, announcing your show, no matter where you're at as a musician, and if you're doing something for a cause. So I want to say thank you for that.
Yes,
I
sir.
did see that, and I greatly appreciated the fact that you understand not only the time behind people who do radio and shows, especially if it's not on someone else's dime, or the festival that we're putting on for the families, but it's open to the public. Everybody, it's something that you're doing, Tyler, from your heart, and that is the big festival. We've got a big ceremony first, but music. We got over 20 different artists and bands. I mean, it's crazy, just the amount of artists. But I got to say, Tyler, you would be up there in the top 10% or more, because I don't want to get in trouble here, of the person that's like out there, like announcing and everything. So I thank you. Lucy Blues thanks you. Definitely. All of us here, thank you. So,
Well, thank y'all for having me, but I know you tell that to all the pretty girls.
yeah. All the pretty girls and boys, girls and guys. Here we go. I'm going to have to write a song later.
Uh-oh.
She's not wrong. I mean, so many people don't. They want to do this. They say feel in their heart and in their bones that they're so driven. This can't be a dream. If this is a dream, you're done. It has to be a calling, and you've got to approach it like you're working for a living, but you're working for a loving. It's a whole different type of thing. You've got to go in there and pounce on it like that and hit it with that same consistent tenacity all the time. And if that's through social media, which has made it so easy for everyone to be in touch with each other, between stuff like that, making phone calls, rallying the troops. I mean, that's what this is always about, is connecting with people. And you understand that, both of you do. And that's what Tracy was alluding to and what she was giving you big props on it, because there's so many people that we know that we adore, but I can't get them to invest in themselves as much as I'm trying to invest in themselves. And it's like, it makes it really difficult. Everything that we're doing is for the whole tribe. So all of us that are diving in, both for your individual self as well as all of those around you, it just makes the whole thing bigger and meaner, and we have a bigger kaboom whenever we lay the hammer down.
That's right.
I like it. I love everything you're saying there. Celeste, we're going to grab some of Tyler's music. Tyler, in the very first song that I'm going to grab, what can you tell me about that song? Making sure we get our audience here.
So I can tell you that I was driving down the road one day and I heard 3 neon light songs in a row, or songs about neon lights. And all I could think was, come on, let's find something else to sing about. And then it occurred to me that I wasn't going to need neon lights until I got to heaven, because I'm happily married and all that good stuff, right? And that was where it was like, oh crap, now I've got to write a song. And so it's actually about the night that I met my wife, and then on into whatever will be history. But that's what the song's about.
I like it.
To women with bad taste in men. Heck yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, heaven has neon lights. This is Tyler Tillman again. Tillman is 2 L's. Tyler, Till man. Tillman.
Got it.
That's on the show. Tyler Tillman, y'all. When you got an artist, you got to move it around in the digital world. You got to move it. We've got playlists rolling. 2Step Tribe. Don't spell that. It's a 2. 2Step Tribe, the official playlist. It is pulled by our radio stations. When we add your music to that playlist, we could put in the music that's going to be spinning. Tonight, this show is actually going out, and Uncle Ryano can do this part because he's got it down pat. Where's it going, Uncle Ryano?
You'll be going out to Heroes Media Group, which is 2+ million visitors just to the site a month, and it goes out to millions via terrestrial and internet radio. then simultaneously you'll be going out through 107.5, the swamp, which is syndicated. It's 80 syndicated stations, 80 syndicated radio stations to 195 countries, millions and millions of folks. So we're making friends, we're making a kaboom, and folks in Texas had the misconception that we were coming in to try to upset something. We weren't. Other than if you want it sitting still the way it is, we're growing. We want to spread Texas around the world, so that's what we're here for. And we're not trying to keep it the way it is. We're trying to push the state line all the way to the Atlantic and at least get as far as Vegas. We might stop there for a holiday weekend once we get about even with Vegas, and then we'll pick it back up. But just saying,
I don't know
but
why,
we busy, and that's what this
vacation
is
just
about.
hit my mind. I don't know why, but Christmas Vacation, the movie, just literally entered my head.
Yeah, with John Candy. No, that was Randy. Oh yeah. So don't invite anybody with an RV. That's all I can say. Just keep that moving. Yeah.
Yes. Now let's get in it. It's Tyler Tillman. Celeste Marie Wilson's over here, literally on the screen. Here it is. Tyler Tillman. Heaven has neon
Lights.
Okay. Tyler Tillman, everybody.
I could write a list of reasons I don't need a bar. You can read them off my body. Look at these scars. I could tell you the story of every single one of those fights. But dancing in the kitchen just ain't the same as sawdust on a dance floor, lighting the flame and letting it burn, dancing away the night. And I already know you got the rest of my life. So when it's time to go, you're the reason. I hope heaven has neon lights. I can still remember clearly the night that we met, the shaking in my hands and your pin-up dress. You were hotter than anything I'd ever seen. And much to my amazement, you said alright when I asked you to dance the last song of the night. Who'd have figured that we'd still be living this dream? And I already know you got the rest of my life. So when it's time to go, you're the reason. I hope heaven has neon lights. Alright. And I can do without cold beer and crowd, but our souls touching leather soles, touching the ground, tells me I already know you've got the rest of my life. So when it's time to go, you're the reason. I hope heaven, you're the reason. I hope heaven, you're the reason. I hope heaven has neon lights.
That sounds like Texas.
Yay! We got all of our new buttons working. Yeah. Production behind the scenes. Shout out, Mr. Sergio. We got a lot of people from, he's out in Nashville. A lot of people telling us, add these buttons, try this out. We're working on a few things with the show. So shout out to all those people who are involved with that. Hey, Celeste, too. That song was the first song when I was grabbing stuff for Tyler that I was like, I love that song. Like everything.
The first time I heard that song was, I think we were out at the table, and you played it at an open mic I was at. And I mean, Tyler is fully aware from how much I like his TikTok stuff that I am stalking him and following his music, like as a fellow musician, but a little bit of a fan.
Well, good. I love that.
And that's one of my favorite songs he has.
And they're both out in the Conroe, Texas area, just north of right there at Houston. So Conroe is not far, whether you're coming from Dallas, Austin, if you ask me, San Antonio, Houston, wherever you're coming from. Conroe sitting right there. Little nice spot there, cozy, right where we're having the actual festival where Tyler Tillman will be at and Celeste Marie Wilson both on stage. So Celeste, you will get to be on stage where Tyler is, and you can, what is it called? Geek out? I don't even know what they say nowadays.
I'll hype him up. I'll be his hype man.
You be the hype man. Oh my God, y'all. We do have, so the Rad show's coming, and they're literally bringing a hype man and all kinds of stuff. And I was like, okay, let's see what Texas thinks about this. This is going to be real fun.
Well, what's coming to Conroe is the rest of Texas. You guys are right there representing home base, but we bringing in Texas from all corners, coming in from far west and south and northeast. They all coming in. So I think this is going to be a beautiful thing for beautiful people who I think it's going to move a lot of folks. This is the first time we've done one of these here with this team and here in this area, brand new foundation. So for us, it's both an inaugural event as well as a beta test for the larger level that we're going to be kicking off next year in 2026. We've got some things already shoring up that we'll be making announcements at the event. So this is going to be pretty wicked, and we're excited about every single one of y'all who've stepped forward to be a part of it. When you start with us, I mean, you can always say we were there for the first one. You know, we were there to help kick it off. And that's a big thing. It's for a beautiful purpose.
It really is. And so, Tyler, we got you in here tonight live with Celeste Marie Wilson, moving into the 2Step Tribe show and radio. Right now, tonight, grabbing some more music as I navigate through Tyler Tillman's catalog right now. Tyler, where am I going now? I've got production behind the scenes too. So as far as driving, I like to let the artist, we've already got it set too. So I'll go ahead and yell at Chief. Chief, you can go ahead and pull that up for the next song. And that way Tyler can announce the song. There it is. Tail Lights of My Truck by Tyler Tillman. And this is written by you, Tyler?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I love it. You got anything you want to say? Let's just hit you and play it.
No, this song is for all the folks who work too hard.
Well, did y'all hear that, everybody?
I heard.
Okay.
I heard.
All right. Tell Lights of My Truck. Here it is. It's Tyler Tillman live, everyone. We're here on the show. Come on. Come talk to us.
Coming round. In my mind there's a pressure that says I can't slow down. 6 drink to every dollar, so I work from dusk to dawn. I just need a little sleep to get my head back on. And I've been trading time for money on the short end of the stick. Ain't enough hours in the day, it always ends too quick. The sun is setting not the taillights of my truck. Everything to everyone, friend who I can tell. Promise I can do it all, can't promise it's enough. So I'll keep on pushing, have faith in this old plan. I'll ride this body till the wheels fall off, so I feel like a man. And I've been trading time for money on the short end of the stick, and enough hours in the day, it always ends too quick. The sun is setting on my family while I try to earn a buck. I hope my kids remember me and not the taillights of my truck. Well, I've heard about a mother's love, I know they pay a price, but I thank the Lord above for a father's sacrifice. And I've been trading time for money on the short end of the stick, and enough hours in the day, it always ends too quick. The sun is setting on my family as I try to earn a buck. I hope my kids remember me and not the taillights of my truck.
Hey, that is a great one, Tyler. I love that song. Tyler Tillman right there. Taillights of my truck. I mean, not a whole lot to say except that's a beautiful song. I love it.
Every dad knows what that means.
Yeah, I mean, I
Every
literally
day.
got lost in it, Tyler. I was sitting here just like really into the song, so I love it. I like that picture too, y'all. I brought up a picture, and if you want to see what we're bringing up, you got to go to the YouTube to look. I do see you all over there on the other platform. I don't usually call out their names because they're not paying us money. So on the other platforms where you're watching, I want to say thank you to you, and I am able to see that. It's just that the guests on this show are not, unless you're on YouTube. So check us out where we're live. Tyler, Tell Lies of Your Truck. My goodness. Beautiful song. You got a beautiful family, beautiful kids going on. You're playing September 27th, this Saturday night. Can't wait for that. What would you say your inspiration as far as artists with you? Where did you think that came on with you? Which person?
100% Cody Johnson, if it's not obvious. So I remember coming up, there was a ton of different red dirt and Texas country moving around, and I liked it all, but nobody was doing anything real extremely successful or I mean, don't get me wrong, there were some really successful people, but not the way I wanted to do it. Yeah, not the way I wanted to do it. I'll put it that way. Yeah. And I was driving down through Onalaska, and I believe it's the first song he ever put out to radio called Pray for Rain. Came on the radio, and I went home. I'd heard the song one time, and I learned every chord and every word to that song. And that's when I got back into writing my own music. That was about the time where it was like, maybe there is hope for some real country music out there.
I like it. I like it. We like Kojo out here. Kojo has been to multiple benefits in my area where he supports exactly what you're doing. So he has always been there as far as supporting those who served and didn't make it home and their families. He did a really big event way before we were 2-Step Tribe. So I do give shout outs to Kojo. So that is Cody. Cruising right along here, Tyler, I've got a question. And it's you can say yes or no, but anybody, you know where I'm going. Uncle Ronald probably already knows. Anybody that sits on a show and holds a guitar, I
Hmm.
look at them and say, "Are you going to use it?"
I can. I'm more than happy to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna warn you. Oh, they say Tyler Tillman is gooder than chicken. Yep.
All
Tyler.
right. Gooder than chicken. That's a new one on me. I like that. I'm keeping
All
it.
right,
I'm
you
stealing
need a
that.
shirt. That's going on a shirt.
That's
That
right.
needs to go on a bumper sticker anyway. It'll be on a bumper sticker. Give people highly enlightened things to ponder while they sit at a red light looking at your trailer hitch. You know?
That's right. That's right.
That's
I'm
true.
just going to make a bunch of them up and stick them on other people's cars. Yeah.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
dare you.
That's good.
Oh, don't threaten me with a good
Oh, I
time.
was gonna say, yeah, I take it back. Yeah, I take it back. What were you saying, Celeste?
It's kind of good marketing. I mean, you might get with the cops, but
that's what I'm saying. Like I've been in a lot more trouble for a lot less, so I ain't that worried about it. But
Okay. All right, let's come up with a bumper sticker, y'all. If we can come up with songs, every one of us in here end up coming. Every show, if it's not Uncle Rhino, and like with Celeste here, I end up with the most memorable shows. I end up with some sort of song after them. So I love working with our artists and our artists that collaborate to write songs to enrich and further their music. Like Uncle Rhino says it way better than I do, but that is how you grow more as an artist. That is how you become more. That is how you build more. So I pay attention and I listen to what Uncle Rhino's saying about being a collaborative writer in the music industry. And I fully believe in everything that you talk about, Uncle Rhino, when it comes to that.
Being a collaborative human.
Right.
The writing
There
is
is
just one piece of it.
there is that. Yeah. We hope there's that much at least. For sure. I can tell you anybody that's on our ticket September 27th, they're way more than that. Everyone that's playing there is playing because they said yes. Nobody is getting paid, literally, not even right now on the radio. We do not. So everything that's being done for this foundation, for the festival, is right from the people. So it's for the people, by the people. It's nothing political. It's all about a day called Gold Star Family Day. If you make it really easy for you, it's Survivors of the Fallen. It's a national day, but to us here in Texas, it's Survivors of the Fallen. So we don't ask questions. So yes, you're welcome to come. And it is open to the public. So you can go back and support your veterans, first responders, humanitarians, and survivors of the fallen. It is also suicide awareness. We have something that is going to happen there as well. We have a great veteran bugler. When I say that word every time, it gets me.
Yeah,
Bugler.
that sound like GW said it. GWB said it. Yeah, you say bugler like somebody that broke in your house. We got a bugler. Yeah.
You're gonna make me joke,
Yeah,
but yeah,
Tyler saw what I did. Celeste is
it's
not going
it's
to
that
support it.
it's like that show, y'all. What's his name? He skipped school the whole time in
Bueller.
Bueller.
Ferris
Bueller.
Bueller. Yeah,
Bueller.
yeah,
Ferris Bueller's Day Off, baby.
Yeah,
yeah,
Bueller.
yeah,
Bueller.
bugler. He's a bugler. Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
That's
I'm
another
okay with
bumper
having
sticker.
a southern accent. I can change my voice if you want to, but I feel like it's very fake to do so. So just for me. But Tyler, you're grabbing that guitar, so I thought I heard you say you're comfortable.
Mhm.
So if you'd like to play, you are more than welcome. We love live music over here. Yep, I just saw the numbers go like this.
All right then.
Let's
I
pick us one.
I was
Yeah, what are
just
you thinking?
Let's go. Give us something that'll bust up the groove, make everybody. You got anything that'll throw them for a curveball?
can I play you the next song I think we're gonna put out?
I'll slang it. Go ahead.
It's originally we were gonna call it All I Need to Know, but we got too many alls going on the album, so we changed it to The World That We Deserve. And now I think we're gonna have to change it again because every time a 3-year-old asks for it, he asks for the Flying Cars song.
Yes. I like flying cars.
You ever feel like you landed on Mars? You're riding a horse around flying cars. This old world is passing you by. You walk down the street and every dang knows. Spirit neck deep in a 2 iPhone. You don't know if you should laugh or cry. I just gotta ask. Can a man shake your hand? Give you all these words, share a drink, and take it to the bank. That's the world that we deserve. Can you give it all you got till the work's all through? That's all I need to know about you. But everyone says we've come a long way, but this ain't a game I want to play, and I don't know how much more I can stand. Put us back on a righteous path. Ain't nothing common about your math, and whatever happened to an honest man, I just need to say, can a man shake your hand to give you all these words? Can you share a drink and take it to the bank? That's the world that we deserve. Can you give it all you got till the work's all through? That's all I need to know about you. Can a man shake your hand to give you all these words? Can you share a drink and take it to the bank? That's the world that we deserve. Can you give it all you got till the work's all through? That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know about you.
Mm-hmm.
I loved every bit of it. How do y'all feel?
Yeah. Well,
Like that? That's coming out soon.
Hopefully in about a month or so.
Okay. All right. Well, you heard it here on 2Step Tribe with a 2. Shout out to Chase Aspen Music. Get a hold of us at 2Step Tribe. Uncle Rhino wants to talk to you and say hello. Say hello, Uncle Rhino.
How you doing, Chase?
Yeah. I'll tell you why later. Shout out there. Do production for me. Take a look at the viewers there, what we got going on. Shout out, Tyler Tillman has just played live here on 2Step Tribe. Beautiful song that is about to come out in a month. So we'll keep it updated when that does come out. Tyler will be able to add that to the playlist. And what I do have in here, depending on your time, I want to watch that too. You tell me what you got, because I've got Celeste too. So you like to go to a song, or do you want to flip around on Celeste?
As much as I would love to flip around on Celeste,
Your time.
yeah, unfortunately, Mama and the kids are going to be coming home soon, and they're going to be coming right through that door.
I know
So,
that.
We'll put them on the show. We'll tell Mama smile. You got a few million people saying hello, Mama.
I do not want to upset the lady. No way.
No, she'd be doing jujitsu in the bed, not the fun kind. So
okay, well, we don't want that. I heard that too, Celeste. If anybody's over here watching and paying attention, all the things that cowboys do. That is the full title of the song, literally. All the Things That Cowboys Do by Tyler Tillman. Stand by. We've got a surprise in here with Celeste Marie Wilson. Right now, it's all the things that cowboys do, and I'm wondering about all the things that cowboys do, literally.
horses and I rode a massive fence. I made a loop and thrown a rope and prayed that I don't miss. I won't call myself a cowboy, but I'll tell it to you true. I've done all the things that cowboys do. I put a stretch in a story and a stretch in a rope. I've broke a few bones and I've broke a few colts. A title don't mean much, but take a look here at my boots. 'Cause I've done all the things that cowboys do. Cowboys like to roll their own and hold a pretty girl tight. Cowboys like to throw some hands and stand up for what's right. But most of all, a cowboy wants a place to call his own through and through. I've done all the things that cowboys do. I played a beat-up six-string for tips and empty bars. Did it all to chase a dream, never minding all the scars. If that don't sound like much, I guess this song just ain't for you. But I've done all the things that cowboys do. Cowboys like to roll their own and hold a pretty girl tight. Cowboys like to throw some hands and stand up for what's right. But most of all, a cowboy wants a place to call his own through and through. And I've done all the things that cowboys do. Oh, get on it, boys. Tight. Cowboys like to throw some hands and stand up for what's right. But most of all, a cowboy wants a place to call his own through and through. And honey, thanks to you, I've done all the things that cowboys do.
Excellent production.
Got it.
You,
I love
you
it.
had me when the telly was hitting the slap back, when the telly was doing that and the harp was running with it, and then the steel took off and did that little high thing right before they took off and went into the solo section. I was like, damn it, son, go ahead.
Yeah.
Well, now you got another one. That song is better than NASCAR Rodeo and Dukes of Hazzard all together. So there you go. I
That's-
love
that-
you know, it's funny.
That's better than beer butter.
Hey, wait, it's not beer butter. On Harry Potter, it's I'm not gonna
Butterbeer.
go there. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
butterbeer.
I just making stuff up. I was
that's
going to
a real
throw in
thing.
bacon, but didn't want to freak people out. What our recent discussion of bacon was unsettling to some, so I was just going to keep it at beer butter.
Oh, yeah, butterbeer. Butterbeer is a true real thing. We are all over. I'm loving this on here. And
With
there's a bunch
cheese.
I'll tell y'all. Shout out
It needs
to
cheese.
Tasman Sharp is all out there on a different channel, tuning in, sharing, and doing all he's doing too. He's on the festival too. Shout out to you. I see you. Thank you for what you're doing as well. Man, talk about somebody kicking it off like Celeste here. Like Tasman Sharp is just blowing it out. I mean, he's like, I think, is he 16 or 17 or 15? He's young.
He's a grown man in a young body, and he's got beautiful parents that have done a heck of a job raising a beautiful young man. I've been really impressed by him.
I love it. And now it looks like we're in the middle of. Is that where you want to go, Tyler Tillman?
Yep, we might as well.
All right.
In the middle of butterbeer.
Yeah,
Cheese and bacon.
In the middle of 22.
It is in the middle of 22, y'all. Here it is in the middle of 22. I'm going to play this song for you.
He was 22 when he finally made it home. It was over. He still couldn't get along, but he'll find a way. With or without you, another one in the middle of 22. He was fighting with the demons in his head. He soldiered on, and on Fridays he wore red, 'cause he remembered all the fallen and the true. Another one in the middle of 22. 22 years old, but he was still so young, fighting for a life with a loaded gun, and all his brothers gone, except me and you. We can save this one in the middle of 22. She took his kids and she drove them away. He was a danger. Yeah, that's all she had to say, and it was over. And it wasn't even true. Another one in the middle of 22. When he finally made it home, it was over. He still couldn't get along.
Eddie! Hi! Eddie! Eddie! Hi! Eddie! Hey! Hi! Hey, Sam! Hi!
I have a question. Tyler's probably looking at his messages. I have a feeling that that song is about 22 a day. It's about September right now is suicide awareness. Let me stress that word awareness right now. So if you or anyone that you know is in need of help, please call 988. 988 is a number that you can call to look for help. There is nothing worth it in the world. I have lost someone that has been killed. It is my child. I have lost someone I raised that took his life. And I'm telling you, call me, not to go to some funeral, but call me to be on a phone and to be there with you. Tyler, is that what that song is about? I started
That
into
is,
that song.
that is absolutely what that song is about.
I
See,
knew it. Yeah.
I was not in the military, but my best friend coming out of high school was, and he brought all of his Marine Corps buddies around, and I heard all sorts of stories about people that I didn't know, and it broke my heart.
Yeah.
And that's those are their stories that are in that song.
Well,
So
I have goosebumps and chills. It's probably the first time ever. You know, I'm right here with the show. I'm right here on multiple channels. It might be the first time that I stepped out a minute to give some messages to people. And I'll be really honest for my own self. I was that song. Are you planning to play that at the festival?
I had planned to play it. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you're gonna have some family, so we'll just announce beforehand. So the bugler, which is how I say it, I don't know how it's supposed to be said. The bugler that's coming, he's a veteran. When we do taps, we're going to do a name call, a roll call, and it's for suicide awareness. So I don't. What time are you on, Tyler?
I don't know. I know we had to switch it up because I have that
that's
later
right.
show.
Yeah,
So
that's
I don't
right.
know what time we ever settled on.
Well,
For
I
the
know it's
listen,
supposed to
people,
be early though.
for the people watching, because that's the cool thing about this platform and what we do. We may go out on radio stations, we may be rebroadcast. You never know. That's up to bigger hands and a bigger plan. But what we're doing is we're putting it out there, and the ones that'll need to hear it will when they need to. And what that song that you just put out, people don't understand. They're not in a dark place. They're in a place where there's a lack of light.
I don't know
There's
if I
just
should
no
be able to
light.
hear him or not, but I can't hear him.
And when that happens, when that's happening,
Can't hardly hear
th-
nothing now.
they don't see a way out.
can hear
And
Tyler. Tyler can't hear.
We
There we
go.
go.
and,
Can you hear
and
Tyler?
I can hear it now. Yes.
Okay,
okay.
I got you.
Well, I was simply saying, Tyler, that when people reach that dark place, it's actually a lack of light. And
I
what
see that. I
happens
can
is
hear you.
they're in a spot where they don't think there's a way out, and they don't understand that as much as they may hate getting up every day, there's somebody that you love. So when you can't love yourself, you understand it's temporary and it'll pass. So focus on the people who love you that you love, and get through that one more day until you can get with them. Sometimes that's the secret to getting through, because you don't put a seatbelt on yourself because you'll get a ticket. You put that seatbelt on in the car because it's wrapped around somebody's whole world. That's why you put that seatbelt on. And that's how you have to protect yourself, even when you don't feel like it. That's to everyone who served, or maybe someone who never served in the service, but they're just going through a rough patch. They've got to realize that they are beautiful, they are loved, and they're somebody's whole world. You make somebody's entire day in life when they see you. So don't give up on that and take that from them. Reach out, like Tracy said, reach out.
Always reach out. It's 988. You can touch with them. Tyler, we will also have the full VFW and everybody that will be there. She's actually the one that will be calling the name. So they will be there. I'll introduce you. So ongoing, Missy, Celeste, and you, Tyler, can stay in touch. They're going to literally jump out of their skin like I did when I heard that song. So I'll go ahead and announce that. I love it. So in the middle of 22 is that song for everybody out there. If you need
Beautiful
to send
song.
a message, go for it. What else do I have in here? Tyler Tillman with me. I've got something else in here. What do I got going on in here? Get
Anything
it.
but small, baby. Anything but small.
Anything but small, y'all. Anything but small is what we're about to go to. Now, give me something. Give me something there. Let's lift up that mood. And we love all of you out there.
Tell me you've met somebody that was teeny tiny but wasn't going to let the world tell them they couldn't do something. Please tell me you know at least one person like that.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have been blessed to know a few, and my wife is one of them. And she was absolutely the inspiration for that song. Now she is 4'10", and I don't know what she weighs now. It's not much more, but she was like 95 pounds when I met her. And she is a little thing, but she is anything but small.
All right. I love it. She's a fireball right here. So anything but small right here with Tyler Tillman. Let's kick this one off, everybody.
It ain't the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog.
She blows in like the wind, standing 4'10", just shy of 100, soaking wet. just won't ask for help. Swears she can do it herself. If there's a hill she can't climb, ain't found it yet. She can shop in the girls' department, but my favorite part is spirit is deep down in her soul. 'Cause she's the kind that's all or nothing, 0 or 100. You either have her whole heart or nothing at all. She can take a seed and grow it, or your whole world and throw it. Keep you spinning like a bowl before the fall. She's anything that's small. She's like a dog with a bone. When it comes to holding her own, she'll fight and fight with everything she's got. She'll go pound for pound with any man around, never caring what she is or what she's not. 'Cause she's the kind that's all or nothing, 0 or 100. You either have her whole heart or nothing at all. 'Cause she can take the seed and grow it, or your whole world and throw it. Keep you spinning like a bowl before the fall. She's anything but small. She's the kind that's all or nothing, 0 or 100. You either have her whole heart or nothing at all. She can take a seed and grow it, or your whole world and throw it. Keep you spinning like a bowl before the fall. She's anything but small. She's anything but small.
That's awesome.
You were on 2-Step Tribe, and you got the train on that one, Tyler Tillman. So I love that one. That one's got some spunk in it. I like it.
Is little mama gonna be there
That's the
at
way
the
it's supposed to
festival?
be.
It's
Is
the
she
all
gonna
or nothing.
Is she gonna be
Right.
able to be there at the festival?
Is she coming with? By the way, Tyler, you are playing at 2:40, courtesy of Miss Missy Wilson. So
Beautiful.
listen to this. You and I need to do a text, or we'll get together on back channels, because you are going to play pretty much directly after what I was talking about. And so doing your song, you might, whatever you do with your set list is up to you, but I will let you know that you're actually playing right after the ceremonial pieces. So up to you what you want to do. But I do know that it's 2:40. I just learned your time. We have over 20 artists, everybody, so don't give me a hard time. We have to have people like Missy Wilson and Miss Emily Perkins and Celeste Wilson and people like Tyler Tillman, Caleb Holscher. And I should have never opened up with names because I'm going to forget someone, and they're all going to be like, damn it.
We got Taz Michelle.
I mean, Megan Irby. I got her on tomorrow.
Yep.
Look, look, I'll bring up the whole flyer, everybody here. I don't want to forget anybody. Scotty Fraser, John Swat, Uncle Ryano, Caleb Holscher, Caleb Helsher. My country's getting me. Celeste Marie Wilson, Miss Susan Hickman, Mr. Jimmy Ninja tribute, everybody. Miss Brittany Doyle, Cherie B, Gabe Choate, Megan Irby, Howard County Band, Tyler Tillman, Grifters and Shills, the Perkins 2, Christy Allen, Carson Clay, Tucker Hart, the Joan Hart's Band is coming back together, Maddie and Colton, Hannah Mercedes, Tasman Sharp, Connor Thompson, and the 2/5, as well as Miss Heather Baker and myself as the Gold Star Mothers. That's a heck of a line. On top of the ceremonial things that we'll be doing, and we're unveiling a flag as well. So, and that flag represents the whole community, not just those serving active duty. It is your first responders, your veterans, those active duty who are no longer here and didn't come home. And I don't need to know anything after that except that you're welcome to attend September 27th, Sgt2stepfoundation.org. That's SGT2. That's a 2-step. Don't spell it. Sgt2stepfoundation.org. Tyler Tillman's been joining us live tonight. They want to know, are you a Ford person or a Chevy? And that's a 93 Ford that you're sitting on. Are they correct? In a picture. Right? Yeah.
No, it is a Ford. It is not a 93 Ford. It is, in fact, it's a newer model 250 than the 250 that I drive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got a surprise for you later then. Most definitely. Where are we at? Tyler Tillman here. What do we got going on in here with yours? And Chief behind the scenes, I want to make sure we've got all of your music tied in. This will be playing on the station. We'll keep
my
it
man likes the 250. He might be my new favorite.
He probably is. I knew when he said that, I was like, uh-oh, we got something here. The F-250.
If you're going to be a bear, be a grizzly. That's all I'm telling you.
If you're going to be a bear, be a grizzly. Don't be a panda. Don't be a panda. That's what Uncle Ryano says. And he says, don't fry bacon when you're naked. That's what he says.
That's kind of fun. That's adventurous, Uncle Ryano. That's adventurous. Just
I
saying.
swear it's his song. I'm not making this up.
Well, it's late enough at night. I can say this.
Yeah, my granddad used to say, if you're going to be a man, fry bacon with your shirt off.
You're now a favorite of the show.
Yeah. Well, it's like the married couple said, you got to keep everything alive and spicy. And they said, spontaneous physical moments are very necessary. And that's what the guy said. He said, today I learned 2 things today. He said, I learned that spontaneous physical time with my wife can be a lot of fun. And he said, the second thing I learned today is the people at McDonald's are very narrow-minded. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's that. Yeah.
I'm doing one of my Tracy 2-step moments. I'm trying to put that together and it's not fitting.
Yeah.
It's just not working for me. Celeste gets it somehow.
Yeah, Celeste is. Yeah, I saw Celeste wrap up. She went down. I saw Tracy just froze like somebody shined a spotlight on her.
Oh gosh.
Ha ha ha.
I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Girl, you got a bad reputation at McDonald's.
Oh yeah. Well, that's why I had to go to Sonic. They told me just to drive through. Yeah.
Miss Tracy, I don't know what's going on, but I can't hear anything from Uncle Ryano.
He's missing
Lord,
out. Tracy got me. They run in there and mute me. Yeah.
You would die. He's talking about driving through a Sonic because McDonald's has something. I don't know. Celeste, can you hear Celeste? Tyler, are you able to hear Celeste?
If she's talking, no.
She's not yet.
Hello.
Say something.
Hi. Hello.
Do you hear Celeste or just me?
Just you.
Well, all right, you're good. I'm in control of the key, so
good enough.
You would have. I saw where you went out and came back. It's on your side, not mine. You'd have to go out and come back, and that's what it is. When you went out, I saw you leave for a minute. You were doing something with your phone. That's what happened.
I tried to hit one button and hit the wrong one, and all of a sudden I was out. So
hitting that wrong button is making it where literally this has happened multiple times. Tyler Tillman, why don't you do a shout out about the show and what's coming up for us on September 27th?
September 27th, myself and a whole bunch of other fantastic artists are going to be playing for the Sgt 2Step Foundation. Thank you.
Yeah.
For benefiting the Gold Star families. And I'm
Yep.
so looking forward to that.
We are grateful to you. We are thankful to you, Mr. Tyler Tillman. Y'all need to check out his music. We've got it all loaded up in here. Tyler Tillman music is very easy to find online. He's very easy to look up. Plays quite often, actually. So Tyler Tillman this Saturday, September 27th, that is Gold Star Family Day. We also say Survivors of the Fallen. It's open to the public. Come on out. Tyler's actually playing right after opening ceremonies, right after the colors, right after the anthem, and the bugler. Y'all can keep on about that one. Tyler, we've enjoyed having you in here. I don't want to hold you up. I know that your time is limited, and we're going to be able to talk more at the festival. Since you're jumping on right after all that, we will do a text exchange sometime this week. But
Good. I'll look forward to it.
And we will get you back in here when your new music drops about your music. So I would love to do that. And so would Uncle Ryano. I know that you can't hear them. When you go back, if you do, fast forward all the way to about 55 minutes and you'll hear about McDonald's and Sonic and the joke that was going on. And you'd be like, oh. And that's why I was just doing like the straight face.
All right.
That wasn't a straight
I'm gonna
face.
have to hop
That
off
was
of here,
oh my
but
God,
it's
I'm shocked.
absolutely been a pleasure to meet each and every one of you.
It was
Except for you,
Uncle Ryano
Celeste,
said
I
that
know
I
you.
was doing an oh my goodness face, not a straight face. So Tyler
right.
can only hear me right now, and I'm relaying what Uncle Ryano's saying. But I saw that, Tyler. Thank you very much. Tyler will be out September 27th, Gold Star Family Day. That's Tyler Tillman.
Y'all have a blessed night. Love y'all.
You too. Thank you, Tyler. I'll talk to you soon. All right, everybody. Here on 2Step Tribe, we have our favorite people in the house, Mr. Uncle Ryano and Celeste Marie Wilson, who Tyler could not hear there at the end. He had left the show and tried to come back in. So he did not hear y'all, and I was trying to help him, to be really, really honest. So I didn't hear half of what you're saying. That's why I was sitting there like, what are they? I don't know what they're saying. I really don't.
Last time you couldn't hear me, it was when I was trying to break up with my boyfriend in high school. So sometimes it's true, sometimes it ain't.
Exactly right. You got it. Well, all I heard was Sonic drive-through, something with the McDonald's. He couldn't hear it either, but he can go back and check that out, and so can everyone else. And y'all.
Do you want me to tell it again?
Well, I know it's up to you, but I know that we have a surprise in here, so I don't want to lose anybody.
No, my niece started covering her face just now. She said, I'm a taco. Okay, so yeah, I'm real bad about instigating. So, yeah.
Uh-oh, what'd we do?
Well, you missed it.
What'd you do?
Oh, yeah, you missed it. You got to go back and watch the tape.
Terribly. I don't know who lets me on here. Every time it's me and him, I say something I shouldn't. Last time, my PR agent sent me a video of me in there with a question mark. I was like,
I can only imagine. So, publicity. So I can tell you that around Uncle Ryano, you will get publicity. It is all for the public. That's how it works around here at 2Step Tribe. So I do not know. It's up to you. If you'd like to tell it, you can tell it, or Celeste can tell it too.
You remember who Marty Stewart? You remember Marty Stewart?
Yeah.
Martha Stewart?
Marty had the greatest quote. He had the greatest quote ever. He said, "When in doubt, poke it." And that was the quote right there. When in doubt, poke it. Yep.
I did not know that he said that, but I know who you're talking about.
Yes, and I got to the age where I quit worrying about whether I should or not. I just run up and poke it.
Poke it.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a very good description. How about a shirt? So there we go.
Yeah, it is.
I tried that with the geese once, and it didn't go well.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. Well, I love it. Hey, I have some songs in here from Miss Celeste Marie Wilson, who's up for her award too. So we want to talk about Celeste and give a big shout out to Celeste and what she has going on. And at the very end, everybody, I have a surprise. So we're not going to do that surprise yet. We're going to kick it off with what you've got going on right now. Celeste Marie Wilson with the 2-Step Tribe. That's a 2, don't spell it. Shouting out right now. We're on the radio. We're on the broadcast for you. Coming live with Celeste Marie Wilson. How are you doing? What is going on? And tell us about the award that you are up for.
What organization? Are we talking about Josie's?
You've got Josie's. You've got Hollywood. It's good when you have to say which. That's a good thing.
I don't know what's going on anymore. I just wake up I have the only way I keep my brain functioning is my mom and I try to split everything half, and we have 2 planners so we can fit everything that we're supposed to get done.
You do an amazing job, I can tell you that. You do, and so does Miss Missy Wilson both. So
but
you get it all done.
I'm nominated for 4 Josie Awards.
Yes.
I'm trying to get them right. Music Video of the Year, Best Female Vocalist of the Year, multi-genre, Emergent Artist of the Year, and Best Alternative Song of the Year.
Did you say Virgin Artist?
Emergent.
No.
Emergent.
See, this is why we can't have nice things right here. Right here. This is it. You've been listening to the bugler, but the burglar too long. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah. You just made Jesus say his own name.
I can't talk. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry.
Both of you.
I'm not practicing.
This is why we cannot have anything nice and people don't come see us.
How many radio stations did you say this went on?
195 countries, and Jehovah's Witness just run up on the porch and throw the watchtower at the house. They don't even knock anymore.
Well, there is Virgin Records, y'all. So you always throw me right off the porch when I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there is a such thing out there in music, and I thought she was referring to that. So
He said emerging.
I couldn't hear it.
E heavy on the emerging.
I didn't hear an E. And so she's got a southern type voice just like me, and I didn't hear a long E.
That's not a southern drawl. That's a speech impediment. That's what we're gonna tell people. Yeah. Yeah. I got a Louisiana license plate. It doubles as a handicap sticker in the other 47 states. The lower, yeah.
Holy cow, y'all. Y'all are on 2-Step Tribe right now. We're gathering ourselves together. We are cracking up. So while you're into this episode, I encourage you to go to 2-Step Tribe, the YouTube, and literally watch us turn red, falling over, laughing, without a doubt, unable to speak. That is what happened.
I can hear my mom in the other room.
Yeah, it's terrible. Turble. Yeah.
Song alert.
Yeah, terrible. That should be a Travis Tritt song. Turrble. Yeah.
Song alert. You got a song alert tonight. Celeste Marie Wilson, just congratulations on all of the nominations that you have and all the work you're out there doing. Celeste is literally boots on the ground. With this flyer right here that we brought up, right here, Celeste has literally been out there putting up flyers in locations so that everybody sees the Sgt 2Step Festival, where it's at, Lucy Blues, right there in Conroe, Texas, September 27th from 2 to midnight. We're going to honor them all. We're going to celebrate all. We have a special tribute and a flag that we're going to unveil. Celeste, you have literally been out there hands-on, boots on the ground, and we are grateful for you and the whole Wilson family. So I would like to go to some music right now, and I have the 2 you know about. So why don't we pull up? Which one would you like to do first? Unc, I'll look at you and Celeste when it comes to this.
Well, I think the one she got the most traction on right now from last year is "If I Send for You." Is that correct, Celeste?
That is correct. That has the most traction.
It is. I have all of hers in here. So this is If I Send for You. And this is a song right here that just got one of those nominations. So we don't have to go through the list. It is If I Send.
Got all the nominations. Like,
Well, you do. We should celebrate that. The fact that you have more than one, the fact that you do all the hard work. I mean, you don't just sit around on your butt. I can tell you that. I can tell you that she gets out there, she gets things done, and that's how it works. So she's in her community, she's doing the work, and she is honoring other people while she's doing it. And that's what makes you a special human being, Celeste. So the fact that you do that is just a beautiful thing about you. It shines from the inside out. This is a song, If I Send for You. And I had someone say to me, be careful when you listen to lyrics, because it is sin, by the way, S-I-N, not send. If I send for you, it is if I sin, that is S-I-N, and it is if I send for you. And it is not what you think. A lot of people, right, Celeste, they immediately go to a certain area, and it's actually the exact opposite. So, right?
It's emerging.
We are never using that word again.
Yeah.
If for you, everybody thinks it's about one thing, but it's actually about the complicated relationship that girls kind of have. When I mean, I was in high school at one point, and a lot of guys will try to pressure girls into doing things that maybe they don't necessarily want to do. And it's an emotional relationship, because, you know, you may love the guy, but do you really want to do that? Or do you just want to do that because that's what's so...
Well, all the girls need to understand that a real man who truly loves you and your spirit and your soul would never want that to dim. And so once you realize that, somebody who truly loves your spirit and your soul and would want to protect both of them and your heart with all their heart, they would never ask you to do anything ever that would make you uncomfortable or make you feel less than. And if that's the case and they are still wanting to do that, then you have to be, as the young girls have to realize, there's a difference between the person in front of you and the idea of what you're actually in love with. They're not always the same person. And a lot of time we fall in love with the idea of what someone can be versus the reality of what that person is. And that they don't have that, they don't come to that realization till later. And this is a very powerful song that you put together, very wise beyond your years. And I hope the more and more as young girls grow up and look at things through different lenses, not just through that perspective and what people knee jerk, but they see the bigger picture and the deeper meaning. I think a lot of people will gravitate towards this even more. It was a beautiful song.
It is. We're going to play it. Here it is. It is If I Send for You. I see one family brewing. I see a lot of you over there. Again, if you head on over to 2Step Tribe, the number 2Step Tribe on YouTube, you can come back with us, send us some messages. I'll be over checking it out and saying hi to you as well. If I Send for You. This is Celeste Marie Wilson right here.
He smelled like the crisp air and apples from a tree. He prayed beside me, on his knees by my feet. Though he a serpent, and I may be Eve, to live is to sin, babe, if you wish to be free. Oh, I'm begging you, you've been too good to me. I am all you want, you're all I need, baby. I pray for you, tangled in your sheets. If I sin for you, will you pray for me? If I sin for you. He was bottled moonlight, raven hair, eyes and knife, kept me up to the sunrise, held me tight, lips on night, hands on thighs. I was in his conviction, like a moth to the flame, destroyed my reputation,
I am over here answering a lot of things for Miss Celeste Marie Wilson. Yes, If I Sin for You is by Miss Celeste Marie Wilson. And in the house tonight live, Celeste, I'm going to let you do like Tyler did in a minute. But then the other song I have in here is about fruit. And I'm only giving you hints so that you know. But
fruit.
I have another one.
Is it peaches?
I got one that's like little fairies, and then I've got one that's very, very sweet. So I have a she's got some very special, just sweet songs.
See what Tracy did there? Did you see that?
Did my mom send you the Cinderella one?
No, you have a Cinderella one? I feel left out. No, I don't have that one. Do I? Or wait, maybe okay.
Just double check your email and see if it might still be emerging.
We're gonna get a shirt, Celeste, and we're gonna like wear it. We're gonna get something, tape it on his back.
Mm-hmm.
Word there every time we want to have a big laugh. You got me again each night. You get me. It is Celeste. It's your other song that we've had in here, and that's what I was trying to do is get back to you on that. And it is Fairy Fruit, and you spell that Faerie.
I just like no, it's actually Gaelic spelling. They're the Fae, and they have called fairy fruit, where if humans ingest it, they kind of get like, they're not drunk, but they're drunk, like the Irish would be able to say I had fairy fruit and laugh at like Christmas or something and pretend that it was a mythical thing and not just whiskey. And so I wrote a song about the Irish Fae, and it's about drinking fairy fruit, and you can't stop dancing.
Nice. Well, what I do have in here, so Uncle Ryano will tell me yes or no. He knows what I'm talking about, is that I do have something, but I'm not sure if we're supposed to play it or not. So Uncle Ryano, you know what I do have is the one surprise. Let's play fairy
fruit and get down with the fae. They got moves like Jagger.
Something like that, yeah.
They do. They've got moves like Jagger. Okay, they're just teeny tiny. Here we go.
Yeah, little baby moves. Yeah.
Little baby Mick Jaggers. There you go. Yeah. Little baby Mick.
Same full size lips, just baby dance moves. Yeah.
There you go, baby Mick. Here we go. Celeste Marie Wilson with Fairy Fruit.
I'm drinking fairy fruit every single day. I'm drinking fairy fruit, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Sweeter than honey or berries from the vine, an intoxicating smile that is deliciously divine. Copper, mango, antelope, brighter than the sun. Honey, our fun's just begun. I'm drinking fairy fruit every single day. Oh, I'm drinking fairy fruit, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Eyes are like berries, lips like cherries, a smile that could drive any girl crazy. A glass of lemonade or some pina colada. I can't stop dancing, and I don't want to. I'm drinking fairy fruit every single day. Oh, I'm drinking fairy fruit, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Your hand touching mine, a whisper in the line. Honey, now you're mine. I'm a mess in a dress, and I won't stop to rest. I'm floating on cloud nine. I take you by the hand, you take me by the hips. I never tell another if you kiss my lips. I take you by the hand, you take me by the hips. I never tell another if you kiss my lips. Dancing, dancing, singing, singing, dance till the day we die. Dance till the day we die. Dancing, singing, singing, dancing till the day we die. Every single day, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Gotta love that one by Celeste Marie Wilson. And is it called Ever Wanted?
Yes, that's the one that's coming out this Friday.
Yay! So we have a song in here. I actually have two, so I'm being quiet and let Uncle Ryano tell you. Can tell me. He'll say yes and no. So I have Ever Wanted for sure. That has been given to me by your team.
Be the last one because they don't know when that's coming out, and I won't leave them begging for more.
You're funny. I do have Ever Wanted in here, and we are going to play that one. That is a new song with Celeste Marie Wilson. Celeste, please tell them more about this song.
This song is a modern take on the Cinderella story, but it's focusing on finding the courage to be loved. Falling in love is something that takes a lot of courage to do, to allow yourself to be seen by another human. Not a lie seen, but really seen. Let someone see who you are, see your soul. And that's kind of what this is about.
That's true. I love that. So this is called Ever Wanted, and it is by Celeste Marie Wilson. Uncle Ryano, let's check this out. It is Ever Wanted. When is this coming out officially?
Friday.
This Friday, literally, it is coming out. And Celeste is playing at the festival, so we'll get back to you more on that. Let's check it out. It's called Ever Wanted with Celeste Marie Wilson, who's with us live right now.
The room's so loud I can't hear a thing. Romantic music on harps and strings. Sparkling lights. Pale moonlight. I see you walking over to me. Then we're dancing. Is this a dream? Hands intertwined. Your eyes on mine. Don't make me fall in love with you. One dance and all of this is through. But you're heaven sent, you're dazzling, you're everything I've ever wanted. And you feel so right, I've lost my mind. You're everything I've ever wanted. The way you laugh is so unfair. I want to kiss you, but I won't dare. Cheeks rose pink. I can't think. You're telling jokes, but I stand and stare at how the light dances on your hair. You're so rare. I don't compare. I know it's too good to be true. I know you never like me too. But you're heaven sent, you're dazzling, you're everything I've ever wanted. And you feel so right, I've lost my mind. You're everything I've ever wanted. You're everything I've ever, you're everything I've ever, you're everything I've ever wanted. The tears are falling as I'm running from the one thing I've wanted all my life. Someone who loves me right. You fall to your knees begging, please won't you spend your whole life with me? I turn around, all the sound drowns out. And you say I'm heaven sent, I'm dazzling, I'm everything you have ever wanted. And I feel so right, you lost your mind. I'm everything you have ever wanted. I'm heaven sent, I'm dazzling, I'm everything you have ever wanted. And I feel so right, you lost your mind. I'm everything you have ever wanted. Woo! I'm everything you
got the whistle. Celeste Marie Wilson got the tribe train whistle. And it's specifically for the tribe train tracks. That is a tribe train track if I ever heard one, Uncle Ryano. It's called
Yep.
Ever Wanted, EVER Wanted. Hopefully, I don't have to spell that part for you. I just want to make sure y'all are getting it. Not thinking I'm leaving off a letter or something. It is Ever Wanted. That is the song with Celeste Marie Wilson coming out Friday, September 26th, everybody. So you got to check that out. Celeste Marie Wilson. Uncle Ryano, I am in the show with you. We do our show. We have a lovely home. We love our partners over at 107.5. We have 2 hours dedicated to support our radio family. So more music, more time. I am thinking that you're saying no, I am not allowed to release.
No, I want to take a minute for Celeste to step forward and
Okay.
let's talk about the last year since
Okay.
we first met.
Yep. Let's talk
It's
about it.
been about, I guess it's been about a year and a half since we first met.
You're
But
making me old.
yeah, well, I'm just saying. So let's talk about where you were in the business and where you're at now and how you've been proceeding through a lot of hard work and consistently staying consistent. Let's talk about how everything's changed in the last 18 months.
Okay, well, I guess if we're starting when I met you at Springboard, Houston, with Barry Coughing. I know I met him about a month and a half into my career.
Mm-hmm.
I met Barry very early in my career, and he's been, oh my gosh, honestly a godsend. He's really, really wonderful. And I will say about a year and a half ago, I didn't feel secure in my music. It wasn't that my music is Fairy Fruit I'd written by the time I met you, but I didn't feel secure in it. I didn't feel confident in it, and I was a member of the Grammys, but I still didn't feel. I think a lot of artists go through life writing where it's like you're so kind of in a bubble that you don't feel enough for a while, and as you surround yourself with the right people, you kind of it changes. And when the view on yourself and the view of your world and you kind of grow up changes, your music evolves with it. And my music has gone from something that was a year and a half ago, a very solitude thing where I'd sit alone in my room and I would write. And I still love to do that. That's one of my favorite things to do. To all of a sudden it became this thing where it was like a family, this whole new family I didn't know I had. And I love my family. I'm so honored to come from the family I come from. But to have a whole music family was just like a joy that I didn't know even existed. I didn't know it was real. And when I had made my music family, started to get to know Unc and started to really open myself up, that amount I was working already, it was like a fire was lit under me. It was like I'd been working pretty long days every day. I was going to Sam Houston State University, and at the same time I was going to the Glassell School of Art downtown. I was doing 2 colleges. I was working on getting a book published, and I was starting a music career. Girl, I did not sleep. But somehow I cranked up the work level and worked even harder, and I didn't know I could do that. But when you got a music family and people to lean on, it's just, you can't imagine anything else. It's like, of course I'm going to work harder. I have to. Not out of desperation, just because it's like, it's just so beautiful to watch something come into creation. And I wrote with Unc about, was it 8 months ago?
Maybe.
About
Yeah, I wrote with Unc, and the first time we wrote together, I was like kind of nervous because I hadn't really I've written in writers' rooms before, but writing one-on-one is different than writing in a group of 3 or 4, and I knew that already. And when I was sat to write one-on-one, I was like, gosh, I'm a little nervous, but then there was actually nothing to be nervous about. It was kind of like, when you sandcastle when you're a little kid. When you're sitting there building a sandcastle with your family, it felt so much more like that, and the process was fun and it was enjoyable, and it was like watching this thing go from an idea that we had at my kitchen table, you know, telling my dad about it, to all of a sudden this complete production of something and being with it the whole time. There's so much I've learned, and so not just in music, I think as a person and who I am.
You are
I love
powerful and you are beautiful, and we haven't even started. That's the cool thing. I'm gonna speak a little out of class here. Tracy doesn't know this, but when people, that you're on the right track when you start getting a lot of shade and a lot of hate. That lets you know that you're doing the right thing and you're powering up for something beautiful. That's one. And number two, we don't have to get into details, see, but she's been getting record deal offers they're throwing sums of money in the millions that are already. And so this thing is already starting to pop off, and yes, you have my approval to go forward with the new thing that we're going to give everybody a taste and let them hear this brand new track straight out of the oven for the first time ever. But I wanted Celeste to be able to set it up.
Wow. Okay. So I know what you're talking about. Celeste, do you know that I have it?
Oh, I know you have it.
I like that. I love how she just answers me. I love it when people are just so honest, and it's like when you have something to say it. So
Yeah, I never learned
it's just so
I'm
easy.
a child.
It's just so easy. It is very, very easy. And now listen. So this is the song called "Sweet." Literally, Uncle Ryano, are you on the same page as me?
Yep.
Okay.
Celeste, give it the setup. How would you describe the process and
I have
and
this
all?
song.
Yeah.
How would
I'm
I describe
excited.
the process in the song? Well, I might be a crazy blonde, and sometimes, although I'm not always crazy, I do get called crazy quite a bit. And they may not be wrong, but I've got one thing they don't. I'm sweet.
That's it.
That's it. I like that. I like it. So crazy makes me think of Patsy Cline. There are different types of crazy out there. And so being creative, eccentric, and eclectic, I've been called all those things. And so in that side of me, yes, but I don't think it was crazy. I think of it as a very eclectic artist. It's very creative. And that's what you are, Celeste. You're very creative. You are you go for the fences. You're like an all or nothing too, and I understand that because I do the same thing. I go all in or all out. Like
Well,
I
that's the signature of the astronauts, and most of the world are stargazers, and they sit back where they think it's safe, talking about, man, I bet that's cool, and you guys are able to come back and go, it actually is. I just got back. We're a society that celebrates trailblazers, but then they try to stomp all the corners off the square peg so they'll fit in a round hole. That's what people do. They don't understand you and they want you to water yourself down so they are more comfortable. And so you're not crazy. You were born 1 in 8 billion to be just as fiery and just as electric. You're the only version of yourself. This is not just for you, but to everyone listening. Go out there, flame on and shine. Go out there and shine.
and
If the
only
sun,
Jesus gets to judge.
yeah, if the sun's got to squint its eyes, okay, I mean shine. So cue
Yeah,
that
that's
thing
awesome.
up and give it a lead in, Celeste. Give it a lead in. How what you want to tell them before we roll into it?
Sweet.
Wait, what else do I want to say? This song is so good on 2-hour long car drives. When, remember, I wrote on it, I sang it, and I did the backup harmonies. You think I get tired of it? I am playing it for 2 hours straight. So if I like it that I am hoping
Yeah.
that y'all will like it that much.
Yeah, I have had the pleasure of already hearing this song. So this song is called Sweet, just like it sounds, SWEET, Sweet by Celeste Marie Wilson. You're getting a taste of something here. Now take a minute, slow down, absorb what's about to happen. I want to hear from you what you hear in this because I know what I heard. Here it is. It is sweet.
I forgot to mention
Go for it.
on the background vocals on Sweet, and this is one of, I don't have a lot of songs that have anybody else on background vocals. My very good friend and little sister, you know, Emma Reynolds is in the background going sweet, and my mom is in the background right there with her going sweet because they are both the sweetest people I know.
That is true. That is very, very true. Shout out to Emma. Shout out to Miss Missy. You can tell that I'd heard it. I mean, I immediately got the Hey Mickey, Footloose, like the jam in it was like bringing me back to like these dances. You know, it made me think of Footloose is one. Hey Mickey. It's got this its own vibe, but I can tell you if anybody goes to watch that episode right now, this episode with that song Sweet, I couldn't be still, literally. I was all over the place. And that's when you know a song is really, really good. When you're on a dang show and you just don't care and it just let down your hair and you're dancing. That is Sweet by Celeste Marie Wilson. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I had fun. I was from my head to my feet. I love every bit of it. Celeste, that is a beautiful song. I cannot wait for it to be out. So I love that we got to debut it here, number one. What are we looking at, Uncle Ryano and Celeste, as far as when that would be out?
That's a good question. We're looking towards the spring in order to make sure that we are able to pass the award shows and give it its opportunity to be entered into its own sections and be able to do its thing. And then, its color's gotta be pink. And we all know that pink is a spring color. Every girl who's into fashion, and if you're wearing pink in the winter, you might run into some problems. Unless it's like a peppermint pink.
Unless it's, yeah, I was going to say,
I don't want the fashion police to come and get me.
Yeah. Well, she's got so much really cool, really unique material that's coming out. It kind of is breaking out and standing on its own, making its own vibes. And you don't want to disrupt that. You have this really cool organic thing happening. So we need to allow each one of the tracks their opportunity to come out and shine and get to breathe, because we're working on Celeste's catalog now. And she and I are working in the studio together now. And so we're going to have quite a bit of, we're still going through song selection processes. We've got a couple that were outside tunes that we brought in that I think we're pretty strong on right now. And then Celeste has some other things that she had written with other people and by herself that we're going through and looking at really seriously about how to bring them in, because you want to keep it. There's the things that are uniquely her. We want to maintain, keeping that in the mix, stuff that's personal, very personal, that she'll share. But at the same time, there's a really cool opportunity here with Celeste where we can create anthems for a whole generation of people. So the listeners can have something that was written for them, and they identify with that, So it's a process. But I think, when are we going in again? See, in December?
I think in December. For
Yeah.
I don't think I can say the track name, but I know the track name. You know the track name. Hopefully, we both know the track name. I think it's.
Yeah.
Are we going in the first December?
Yeah, the beginning of December. We're going in with our fellow tribe member, Mr. We're gonna go in there and kick it with Caleb.
Caleb.
Yeah.
Love it. Peaches. I love it.
Yeah.
Peaches Studio. That is Caleb. Caleb is a great one here on the show. We love Caleb. So y'all are heading over to his studio. Nice. I love that.
Peach Farm Studios. We're gonna be kicking it and hanging out over there.
I like it. I love Caleb's vibe. He's a very laid back, very creative individual. So Caleb is part of the family over here. I like everything about him. He's just a good human being. So I love that. Have you met him, Celeste? You'll love it. He's super creative, like laid back, and like you'll be fine. You're gonna love it. So he's an amazing human being. So he's pretty cool, actually. He's probably too cool for me. I don't know. Just depends on which type that he is. You'll like him, Celeste.
There's a lot of.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. I have Sweet that I'll keep here, and when Uncle Ryano says yes, I'll say yes. Until then, it will remain right here, hidden in the files. So that was a song called Sweet, just to give you a little taste. Celeste, why don't you do a shout out about where you're going to be this Saturday? Really say a date, because we are in all kinds of different countries who might say it's the morning over here or the next day.
Well, on September 27th, I'm going to be at Lucy Blues in Conroe, Texas with the 2Step Tribe. And we're going to be working with the 2Step Foundation, the 2Step Tribe Festival. And y'all come out and get your tickets and come support a great cause. We're supporting Gold Star families and Gold Star siblings. And there's great music. You don't have to be a part of any of that. Just come. It's open to the public. Get yourself some good food, something to drink, and got something to listen to and a cause to support. I can't think of a better way to spend a Saturday.
I think that
And
is beautiful.
there's a big an event going on the night before too, is there not?
There is on September 26th. I'm going to be over just across the street from Moosey Blues at a little restaurant called the Red Brick Tavern. There's no cover. Just come eat and have a good time. And I'm going to have custom candles that smell like ever wanted sounds. So
Save me one.
They smell like emerging, like they're emerging.
What time is it,
like
Celeste?
Huh?
What time?
It's 7 to 8:30. It's a short show.
Yeah, I will just miss you. Y'all save me a candle. So I will be in town. Well, I shouldn't give all my information, but I'll be in town a little bit after that because of kids at school and all of that. But I'll be arriving. And then September 27th, we'll be pulling off. We're unveiling a flag that no one has seen yet. And it's not just the active duty. It's first responders. It's veterans. All of the Texas fallen. We have that flag. It is made by Flag to Remember, and we have to make sure to give them a shout out. Those are active duty soldiers who made that. And then we will be doing a roll call out with the VFW post. She'll be naming some names. And it's because September is a month that we need to be aware of some things that are going on. One of those is suicide awareness. And I back it up. Call 988. There is no reason for you not to be here. We love you. We appreciate you. As Celeste just told you, September 27th is full of over 20 plus artists. It literally has ceremonies in it. It has honor, and it is open to everyone. All these families are asking me, am I allowed to come? Of course you are. So it's Survivors of the Fallen. Get in there. Get you some good music. I'm telling you, between 20-something artists and the Rad Show, we got our own DJ. We got our own hype people. We've got so much coming to you at this. It's one event, just one event, one day. You're not even gonna, you'll be coming and going. And like before you know it, you'll be like, oh, I'm going to go for an hour. And you're like, I didn't know this was going to happen. So a full lineup here. I want to say thank you to all of the artists. They all jumped and said yes to this. And it's been a collaborative effort from people. Really, it is people right here that are making this happen. So thank you. One of those is Miss Celeste Wilson and the whole Wilson family, and Uncle Ryano here on the show with me right now. Uncle Ryano, I would like to grab, I have something loaded in here so we can get music. And Celeste, you can navigate with me because everybody knows, if you pay attention, Uncle Ryano does not like to let me play his songs when he's sitting right here. It is all about the artist, and we do that. But we do owe more minutes of music. So you either look at me or you look at Celeste or you look at Uncle Ryano. And I'm looking at Uncle Ryano because you have Red Dirt, and you also have out My Mama's People.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Have you ever heard that one, Celeste?
Have you heard it? Trying to remember. I have your on Spotify. Just turn it on loop because you have you have enough songs that you have the little thing where you can just listen to all your songs. My favorite is Long Black Cadillac.
Okay.
Uncle Ryano, did you redo My Mama's People from 2022, or is it the same? It's a newer version that's out that I have, right?
Yeah, no, that's the only version that there ever was. I wrote both of these songs driving through Houston traffic, literally.
That's a good time. You got a lot of time on your hand.
Yeah,
that makes sense. That really does. It is My Mama's People. I'm going to play an opening to this. Uncle Ryano, flag me if for some reason it is not the one. He's got.
there's only one version of this one ever.
Well, he has a large catalog, as Celeste put it. So he definitely does. So this is My Mama's People, And this is Uncle Rhino's song, but flag me, Uncle Rhino, just to be safe, or give me a thumbs up. Everybody out there, it's My Mama's People with Uncle Rhino. Celeste, check it out.
Masters of the moonshine till 1992. We got in the herbal industry. Now that's what we do. Grandpa and my daddy started growing different strains like Louisiana lightning and sweet Kentucky rain. G-men and the local law, they tried to shut us down, but my mama's people always found a workaround. Taught the game of ganja from the time the kids are born. Growing Mary Jane the same way we grew corn. An awful lot has changed since Granddaddy passed the torch. Now you might see Willie Nelson or Snoop Dogg on our porch. Drones were in the air, sent by the DEA, but my uncle had an 8-gauge that would make them go away. Well, my mama's people were outlaws till they died. A family tradition that I carry on with pride. Well, my mama's people make the devil run and hide. But my mama's people were better than my daddy's side. Cases of white lightning in the trunk of Pappy's car, to partnered up with Amazon, now ain't nowhere too far. Our product is organic, made in the USA. Kentucky Wild Weed Company is now a household name. Once they made us legal, we no longer had to hide. We went from running back roads to uptown bonafide. My mama's people were outlaws till they died. A family tradition that I carry on with pride. My mama's people make the devil run and hide. But my mama's people were better than my daddy's side. Well, my mama's people were better than my daddy's side. Well, my mama's people were better than my daddy's side.
You got to blame for your own show. That song.
I said I hadn't heard it. I heard that song.
The whole jam, the whole vibe about it is, again, like yours, Celeste, it's like you keep moving. It's like, unless you're somebody that can hear music and it doesn't like affect you like it does me, I can't help it. Like, it just makes me move. That song literally makes me move, just like yours did, Celeste. That's a good thing. You can feel it down to your bones. That's the good thing about music. If you're in it, you're in it. And if you're not, I don't know what to tell you. I'll be just sitting here. Yeah. No, I can tell you, we've been very fortunate. I mean, we've had a lot of really good people on the show, and we will continue to. We've got a lot coming up. But this festival that is going on, as you mentioned, is a really big thing. September 27th. Pay attention, everybody. You're not going to get 20 plus artists at one location, one venue, and a little bit of everything. Trust me. Shout out to all the.
You will at a tribe show.
Well, when that's coming, yes. We got to get through this first one here, September 27th, and stay tuned because we will have a big announcement that we will announce as well. We're going to announce it September 27th. That's when we will announce it. So pay attention, everybody. Pay attention. Next, I have in here one that has been released by Uncle Ryano, and it is Red Dirt. And I know the story, and I'm going to play it really quick, and then we'll come back in. Here it is. Red Dirt.
It's underneath my nails and the soles of both my feet, swirling through my veins as my heart hammers out a beat. Same way the old Red River slowly rolls around the bend, carrying deep inside every place that it's ever been. And the red dirt roars inside of every twister. There's a scarlet haze where I was raised with my brothers and my sisters. It's so much more than where I'm from or the color of the land. Red dirt covers everything I am. I've climbed the ivory towers, I've crawled through the valleys low, all in where I started, every place that I might go. Put gravel in my travel and left footprints in the sand. Looking back at all my tracks, I can see the master's hand. And red dirt roars inside of every twister. There's a scarlet haze where I was raised with my brothers and my sisters. It's so much more than where I'm from or the color of the land. Red dirt covers everything I am. Underneath the open sky, there's so much more than meets the eye, where happiness and hell collide, poets dream and cowboys ride. Red dirt roars inside of every twister. There's a scarlet haze where I was raised with my brothers and my sisters. There's so much more than where I'm from or the color of the land. Red dirt covers everything I am. Red dirt covers everything I am. Everything I am.
We love it. It's been another great night here at Two-Step Tribe Live with Uncle Ryano, myself, Tracy 2Step. Miss Celeste Marie Wilson literally hosted a whole show with us, promoting, putting out the information for the Sgt 2Step Festival. You can go to SGT 2STEP Foundation.org. SGT 2STEP Foundation.org. And you can check out everything that we are doing to give back, get back to the roots of the community. We thank you and we appreciate you for tuning in for another show here at Two-Step Tribe. What would you like to say before we roll out, my friends?
Celeste?
If you can make it to the show on the 27th, you'll need to make it there. I'll know if you didn't. You're going to be on Santa's naughty list, and that's not my fault. I report to the elves. That's why I'm short.
She's referring to those. She's referring to the flyer here. No, wrong flyer. But that one will be there. Heather will be there as well, so we can't leave her out. But we're talking about the festival. Thank you, Celeste.
Yeah, this will be a beautiful thing. This is gonna be beautiful people coming together. Some have lost, and some want to give, and it's just going to be a combination. We're going to hold up the memories and honor the fallen, and we're going to uplift the living. That's what this whole thing's about. If you can make it, we'd love to have you. And if you can't, we'll still love you. But this is one of those things. It's purely organic. It's people powered. It's totally magic. And it's been amazing to sit back. Everyone is donating 100% of their time, their talent, quite a bit of money out of their own pockets to do this because we believe in what we're doing, and we would love for you to come share it with us. And so that'll be from 2 to midnight at Lucy Blues in Conroe, Texas, Saturday, September 27th, 2 p.m. to midnight, 10 straight hours, 25 artists. Everyone's coming. Like Tracy said, we'll have the honor guards out there. We'll be unveiling the flag. It's going to be a beautiful thing. So the only thing missing is you. So see if you can make plans and get out there with us.
Let's do it. The beat of the brave lives on. That is what happens with us in our tribe, within our family, and all of you out there. So we love you and we appreciate you, and we are signing out. Thank you for tuning in to another great night of 2-Step Tribe. That's the number 2. And we will see you at the Sgt 2Step Festival. Thank you to all the artists. And again, thank you to Miss Celeste Marie Wilson.
This has been a Patriots Inside the Wire production. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the 2-Step Tribe, where you, the viewer, are always the rock star of this show. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and share. We cannot do this without you. Your uncle says so, and you are loved and appreciated. Sgt 2Step, sign us out. Let's load up and roll out.